that constant tightness in your chest, this uncertainty that refuses to leave your thoughts. At this very moment, it seems that the skies are sending an urgent sign. You are in love, but completely lost in this whirlwind of emotions. This person does not leave your mind. Your feelings are like a hurricane, intense enough to tear the soul apart. You find yourself in a dilemma. Follow the call of the heart, or bury these overwhelming emotions once and for all. Does this resonate within you? Do not look away. The answer you long for may be closer than you imagine. This love that you avoided for so long now manifests itself intensely, almost supernaturally. Since this distance happened, it feels like a void has settled in your life. As if you are incessantly fighting to fill an absence you can't even name. You feel this energy deeply, you can almost touch it, but it is also like sand slipping through your fingers. Sometimes it intensifies, sometimes it recedes, but it never completely disappears. It hovers around you, ready to make contact, yet maintaining an enigmatic distance. You start noticing signs, as if the universe is conspiring around someone special in your life. This person has the strange power to invade your dreams, creating a deep and hidden bond between you. In your dreams, you receive precious information that blends the imaginary with the real, forming an open spiritual communication channel. The connection is so intense that you feel part of a magnetic field, attracting and being attracted by a strong emotional and energetic bond through which revelations flow. The messages arrive unannounced, in the most unexpected moments, throwing you into a whirlwind of confusion and surprise. It's as if the universe chooses precisely the moments when you feel most aligned with your path to place manifestations of this special person in your way. These sudden appearances evoke emotions and insights you hadn't anticipated, but which become undeniably present and urgent. At various times of the day, when you least expect it, something that reminds you of this person materializes before you, a memory, a clue, an indescribable feeling that makes you reflect on them. This pattern becomes so persistent that it starts to fascinate you deeply. You find yourself immersed in questions about the meaning of these experiences, about why they are so intense and recurring. Curiosity and the need to understand grow exponentially, driven by the idea that perhaps there is a crucial revelation waiting to be understood about this person. It's practically impossible to ignore these signs. With each dawn, this person's image becomes clearer in your mind. It seems as though an invisible force is committed to clarifying their role in your life. You feel compelled to ponder, are these messages a call to follow a new direction? Is this person crucial to what lies ahead in your journey? Every detail, every synchrony, no matter how subtle, intensifies your reflections. Memories of them emerge at decisive moments of the day, challenging you to question and meditate on the meaning of these fortuitous encounters and the signs received. The feeling that something profound is lurking grows within you. Unable to escape the notion that there is a greater purpose shaping all these events, your mind remains incessantly occupied, seeking to interpret what the universe is trying to reveal. This is a transformative journey that shakes your internal structures in unexpected ways. The connection with this person emerges as a key piece in the puzzle of your life, making the need for understanding urgent and unavoidable. The growing perception that only the truth can bring freedom places you at a critical point in your existence, where it may be essential to surrender to this new reality. Instead of hiding your feelings or ignoring what you truly feel for this person, you find yourself on the brink of accepting and embracing this truth. Before we proceed, I want to ask a favor. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Share and comment. Your support is crucial for this channel to continue existing. Gratitude. Now, going back to the essential, by embarking on this journey, you are opening a powerful portal in your life. You feel that things are aligning in a very special way. This person, from whom you have distanced yourself, is someone with whom you really don't know how to reconnect. Perhaps your paths have separated over the years. You might have moved on, engaging with other people, but this specific person continues to echo in your thoughts and emotions. It may be that you have ignored this for a long time. However, as you enter this new era of truth and assume your true feelings, You witness a significant transformation in your life. This energy you feel may be linked to a type of healing you are going through. You open yourself to exploring this connection in a more raw and authentic way, shedding masks and barriers. It may not be clear what exactly is happening on a spiritual level, but something deeply significant is activating within you. Doubts are inevitable. After all, it is about someone who hasn't crossed your path for a long time. You may not have heard from this person for a while, and it is common to wonder about their thoughts about you. Does she feel the same? Where does this persistent energy that seems not to give up come from? You may find yourself questioning the authenticity of your feelings, pondering if they are genuine or mere creations of the mind. The reality, however, is that this person has a burning desire to see you. Although various barriers, especially physical ones, are preventing this meeting, the person you feel connected to is patient and meticulous in their actions, words, and gestures. Despite the clear intention to meet you, they also face many uncertainties. And as there is an energetic connection between you, they can perceive and feel these doubts that arise for both. The most intriguing aspect of this connection is the similarity in the ways of thinking and expressing emotions. You mirror each other, and the energy you experience is to a great extent a direct reflection of the other person's feelings. You both share this perception and recognize that at this stage in your lives there are important issues that need to be addressed. However, the physicality of this relationship also draws attention. Perhaps the usual way of communication between you is through messages, online or video calls, but there is a force that draws you towards an interaction in the real world. This impulse seems to be a confirmation of the place where you both wish to be. Even though something has ended between you, there remains a powerful energy of union still connected to this relationship. It's as if both of you are going through a significant emotional transformation that is intensely shaping the current physical reality. Doubt persists, heavy and palpable, but one certainty emerges: the desire to meet each other. Though this person feels an urgency, their doubts are intense, fueled by something that happened in the past. Perhaps it was a word or action, and this intense energetic connection provided the perception or alert that led to the separation or the current silence. However, it is undeniable that she has a strong desire to see you again. It is crucial to understand that the desire to interact with you transcends a simple conversation. She feels the need to see you in person. There is something in your expression that impacts her deeply when you speak, perhaps due to your ability to be extremely expressive. Eye contact becomes a crucial element in this connection. She needs to be physically close, to share the same space, to truly experience the fullness of your presence. You have reached a point in this connection where words fail to capture the depth of what is occurring. The only thing this person can think of now is, "You were right." There is a clear energy of regret that reflects how she feels about you at this moment. The things you said before are beginning to resonate with her, not just about life in general, but about who you are in essence as a person and soul. There was a moment when you opened up completely in a conversation with this person, perhaps confronting her directly. At that moment, you revealed things that you might not have been entirely ready to express. You discussed your feelings, the essence of the connection between you, and the current state of this relationship. The truth you revealed was powerful and began to resonate deeply with her. This may have led her to step back, to retreat into her own energy. You have a unique way of communicating your truths. At times it may seem that your words are not perceived or are ignored, but when that person is away, a lot happens. It may seem that everything is quiet and that communication is scarce, but on the energetic plane there is intense movement. She is developing a deep awareness about you and the connection you both share. It's as if the words you've spoken are finally finding a place to settle in her heart. She begins to recognize the truth contained in your words and understand the depth of your feelings. Perhaps previously, she wasn't ready to listen or grasp what you were trying to communicate. But now there is an awakening, a new understanding that is forming and altering the way she views the connection between the two of you. If you're curious about how this special person perceives you currently, know that she sees you as someone who is, in some ways, many steps ahead. Something you mentioned earlier is materializing in her life in a way she still cannot fully explain, and she attributes this to you. This was a point you noted, something you identified and expressed. There was a significant interaction where you opened up or expressed yourself uniquely as never before. Therefore, she feels an urgent need to see you now. It's almost as if she wants to give due recognition, to show that you were right. Whatever it is a profound truth, perhaps universal, or something that directly relates to her, to the connection, or even to her destiny. You have the ability to connect intensely with another person, whether in everyday life or in romantic relationships, and possess a keen perception to recognize their potential. You know exactly where this person can improve. Your perception is clear and precise because there is a deep energetic connection between you, and your heart is completely involved. This person is very important to you, but recent turbulence in the relationship may have made you doubt your intuitions a little. They sense this hesitation, and therefore long for a meeting to reaffirm your perceptions and confirm that you were right. Regardless of what you said or did the last time you were with this person, the reality is that they feel they should have trusted you more. If you identify with this message, understand that this person received clear signs about you. Therefore, everything starts to make sense to them now, just as it does to you, because this is uniting two souls that were guided to each other. You took this connection very seriously. At some point, this person started to withdraw from the intensity of the feelings they had for you. Now reflecting on the need to have trusted you, they are living a moment of deep spiritual reflection. They were guided to you by a higher force, and that is how they recognized who you truly are. This person is defined by rationality, meticulousness, and an almost infinite patience. They do not engage in relationships for mere pastime or fun. When they intertwined with you, sharing space and energy and opening up, it meant something deeply important. However, an abrupt and drastic change in their behavior emerged, generating confusion for you. Perhaps you spoke about this change and now feel a certain strangeness in how you handled the situation. Here is the key. This person wants you to understand that they were right in everything they said. Their sincerity stirred in them a feeling of longing. Something you probably ignore is that they had a premonition, an intuitive warning. It seems that before they delved deeper, they received a sign to be open, honest, and genuine with you. Or if they couldn't offer that, they should walk away. Ignoring this intuition led the relationship down a different path. Maybe this person finds it difficult to handle the intensity of your emotions for them, especially because the way you express your feelings is quite unique. Currently, they are in a process of reflection, thinking that they should have trusted you from the beginning. They converse with their higher power, regretting not having approached things differently. They acknowledge that they should have been more communicative in crucial moments, should have shared their feelings, being more open, honest, and direct. And this guidance to be more communicative and true is something they feel comes from a higher force. You are especially protected, particularly in matters of the heart. Although I do not know exactly what you have faced so far, I can affirm that your angels are extremely vigilant and careful regarding your heart. Perhaps you are a very kind soul, one of those rare people who possess a natural kindness, or even an angel on earth, someone sent to truly bless people's lives. It is possible that you found someone special, and this person was guided by your angels on how to handle this connection. Unfortunately, at some point, they made a mistake, whether small or significant, but the regret they feel is genuine and deep. They understand without a shadow of a doubt how rare and valuable your soul is. Yes, this is how this person feels about you. They are starting to recognize something about you that they might already know, and that many other people in your life also perceive. You are a truly unique and special soul. When you enter someone's life, you leave an indelible mark, something that will never be forgotten. You teach valuable lessons, open eyes to new realities, and transform lives with your presence. Your ability to deeply affect people's hearts and make a positive impact is extraordinary. You are one of those unique individuals who are rarely encountered more than once in a lifetime, and this is becoming increasingly evident to this special person. The intensity of the connection between you is growing. They are being swept up in a flood of emotions. At the same time, you also feel this powerful energy intensifying between you. The way you approach your relationships is measured and conscious. You are not the type to make impulsive decisions in love. You expect the person to show something genuine, to truly open the space of their heart before you allow yourself to move forward. This sacred moment of openness occurred between you, but due to the person not being completely ready, perhaps due to barriers that may have arisen, they ended up making a misguided decision. This choice triggered a chain of events from which they are still struggling to recover. Now it seems like they are trying to realign themselves, seeking to return to your energy, desiring to see you again. Deep down, they feel that they somehow betrayed something sacred because they had been warned or were receiving guidance from a higher power on how they should handle this connection. She may be unsure, but what really affects her is the time they spent apart. Perhaps she hoped the reconnection would be simple and fluid, as it might have been in the past, but the current situation is different. Her aura now appears very powerful and impactful. The reactions she had before may no longer be the same. Perhaps she is no longer willing to yield as she used to, and maybe this phase of her journey doesn't move her in the same way. However, one thing she is certain of at this moment is that you are not an ordinary person. You possess a beautiful, unique, joyful, honest, and just soul, and that clearly shows in who you are. This serves as confirmation that you are truly a gift to those around you. Some people have been through so many difficulties in their journeys that they often don't know how to accept this gift, but that is not your responsibility, and that's okay. Although it may not be visible, and even if this person appears calculative, maintaining composure and giving the impression of having everything under control, they deeply feel your absence. Behind this facade of tranquility, they internally struggle with how much they miss you. They are trying to impress you, and although it is not clear what happened at the beginning of the connection or what kind of energy was being emitted, the impact was remarkable. They underestimated your presence, your energy, and the effect of being near you. They thought having you around was something guaranteed, but now they realize they need to try much harder to maintain this connection. This desire to see him again might be linked to the fact that you have reached a point in your journey where words are no longer enough. As someone with whom you share history, he knows exactly how to touch your heart and capture your attention. You greatly value quality time, which may be your primary love language. However, there is something deeper related to the physicality of this interaction. She definitely wants to be physically in front of you to impress you. This effort is also noticeable in body language. She likes to observe how you react to her presence, wants to look into your eyes, see the expressions on your face while talking. There is a deep harmony and intense chemistry between you two, and the connection you share is something you are both deeply committed to. You have reached a moment in your life where you can finally be honest with yourself about how you truly feel regarding what happened. It is natural that you placed a lot of hope and faith in this person, and when things took an unexpected turn, it deeply surprised you. Perhaps at that time you weren't ready to face the disappointment and ended up hiding your true feelings. Now you are in a position where you can express those feelings openly and sincerely. This transformation is changing everything, as the more you embrace your truth, the more aligned you feel with the universe. This not only strengthens your spiritual connection, but also makes you a more magnetic and authentic person. This person has noticed the transformation that has occurred in you and is trying to approach you in a completely different way. Maybe you are not ready to accept this rapprochement yet, or maybe you see it as an opportunity to close this chapter of your life. Either way, it is evident that she wants to look you in the eyes and confess that you were right about everything. She wants to impress you and show that she finally understood the impact of her actions. You might be preparing for a common conversation, but it is likely that this person will open up emotionally in a way you have never witnessed before. You are anxious to see their reaction, to understand if you are on the right path and if this person is willing to receive it. Because at this stage of your journey, actions really do carry more weight than words. It is crucial that you maintain this stance of honesty and clarity. Your ability to express your true feelings not only strengthens you, but also sends a clear signal to the universe about what you accept and what you do not accept in your life. Even if this reconnection does not result in a new beginning, it can be the necessary closure for you to move forward with even more confidence and peace of mind. In the end, you deserve to be surrounded by people who value your truth and respect your feelings. Stand firm in your truth, continue connecting with the universe, and trust that you are being guided in the right direction. You are on a path of self-discovery and growth, something that no one can take away from you. This situation can be a true test of your new perspective on life, an opportunity to demonstrate to yourself how much you have grown and how prepared you are for what comes next. Keep your heart open, but protect your peace. You are in a place where only what is genuine and authentic has space in your life. Allow your spirit to absorb these words and feel them resonate deeply within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a positive outcome no matter what your choice may be. Right. I absorb, receive, and accept my destiny and all that the universe has to offer me. To claim this message and the blessings contained within it, leave a positive comment for others who might need a boost of positivity in their day. The universe recognizes this as an act of kindness. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it right now and prepare yourself for the important message coming in the next video. May the universe illuminate your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.